What's up guys? We're back again to finally upgrade a card that I refused to play for the past 2 years. If you couldn't guess it already, it's Battle Ram. That's right, Battle Ram is back and better than ever. Win conditions that get directly on tower like Goblin Barrel and Goblin Drill have been dominating the game for way too long. And the Goblins nerf opened up the door for Battle Ram to charge through. Since I haven't played the card in 2 years, it's got substantial buffs. Its connection damage was increased by 8%, and barbarians attack faster, so when they do connect, they're going to be doing a lot more damage. One of the main reasons it's substantially stronger in this meta is the monk. Typically, the Battle Ram will get bounced back by snowballs, fireballs, and logs. If you use the monk in front of the Battle Ram, each one of your opponent's spells will be a scam, allowing you to safely Battle Ram spam and slam into a ton of towers. If you don't have monk, use Dark Prince, Royal Ghost, or Bandit, and you can always use Inferno Dragon instead of Phoenix. Truth be told, the Ram finally deserves our gold, so let's go jump straight some games and assert dominance. Lots of love to everyone that's using creator code SirTag to support the channel. All right, so we got a game against Diana. I've never seen Diana spelled this way, but they've got some stars, so maybe they're feeling extremely special right now. So I'm going to zap on top of the tower and see what he's up to. If they decide to go in for anything aggressive, we do have elite barbarians, one of the best bridge spam stoppers in the game, which is also coincidentally one of the best bridge spam cards itself. I'm going to heal spirit here, and wow, that was remarkably awesome. I can't believe how good a 1 elixir cost card can be. Out of all the 1 cost cards in the game, heal spirit by far gives the most value. It is situational. It's only really good in bridge spam decks, especially, you know, the versions with elite barbarians that need the health. Not necessarily good in every deck you play. I'm going to go and click the monk ability so then we can kill the rest of the archer queen without any worries. I don't know if that Valkyrie gets a hit on my tower. I'm going to guess no. Please? Okay, awesome. I was like, if I had to cycle my Battle Ram there and I feel like a fool taking 300 damage, that would have been pretty horrendous. Maybe I can go for a Battle Ram. He's probably going to have a mortar deck if I had to guess. Typically, when we see Archer Queen and Valkyrie, it's almost always mortar. Oh, it's Tesla. Wait, this can't be Expo, though, because you've got Zap. What is this, man? This is a weird and wacky minor cycle deck. We can't finish off the Archer Queen with poison plus Zap. You need poison plus log. So if I poison and I Zap, I'm literally going to be donating an elixir to my opponent. However, there is one amazing play. We can go in for a monk here. And then if he goes Archer Queen, he's going to get bamboozled. Yo, this is going to be awesome. He's going to kill my Phoenix first, but then his Archer Queen should retarget onto the monk. And then it finishes it off. The Phoenix egg respawns, and there's nothing that he can do to stop me. This game is utterly over. And that's how you want to play. You want your Phoenix to get targeted first. So then, after they kill the Phoenix, it retargets onto the monk while the monk is clicking the ability, and then they have no ability to defend. So this is the end of our friend, and as you guys can see, Monk with Battle Ram and Bridge Spam is utterly undefeated and so freaking overpowered. So he's going to try to defend. It looks like it's 1920. We're in the past, but we're going to blast him into the future in the next game. Hey, we 3-crown you. Despite you whipping out a random balloon and almost taking a tower, we dissected each one of your towers in the end. That was an incredibly easy win, and it shows the untapped power of the Mr. Monkman with Bridge Spam. After absolutely dominating that game, now we're 7,500 in the world. All right, we got a game against someone that had Monk in his banner, so I am ready to meet our maker. If he's going to have a Mr. Monkman, I think we can devour it quite quickly with our elite barbarians. You're not able to reflect back that damage. So I like that this deck can actually counter the disgusting card that we're using ourselves. He's going to go for a miner. It's going to be Monk Phoenix Miner. Is that the case that we're going to be playing against? Kind of want to go for an aggressive Monk right now and then go in for a Battle Ram. Let's go. Please let this be a Balloon Bomb Tower deck, because the Monk is going to be able to reflect back the damage, finish off the Musketeer, and also maybe even stop the Mega Knight. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So the Mega Knight's going to get knocked back. The Monk might lock onto the tower. Wait, if we can push it back one more time. Aw, if we could have pushed that back one more freaking time, you guys already know our Phoenix would have locked onto the tower instead. The Heal Spirit was quite bad on our end. If I poison, I don't know if that's going to give me anything. But the Heal Spirit somehow found its way onto the tower, like Mario jumped there or something. I don't know. It's destroying King Bowser's castle. That was a pretty good play from our opponent for sure, but I think I can get a Battle Ram here to pull back the Phoenix and then get 2 little eggs. Well, not 2 little eggs, 2 little pigs, 1 egg. 2 pigs, 1 egg, and 1 bad Battle Ram connecting to the tower. That Battle Ram just feels like it's so strong sometimes, especially because people haven't played against it that often since it's a win condition that was prehistoric. Like, it's just such an archaic win condition compared to, you know, graveyards and aggressive win conditions that people are used to seeing every single game. So when you whip out something that they're not used to playing against, the defenses might not be calibrated to play against you. So I want to go in for a heal spirit here, keep the monk alive a little bit longer. Even though the monk doesn't reflect back the Mega Knight damage, we're going to heal it up in its meditation state. It's like, oh, now I need to meditate more. I want more heal. It's kind of like we're training the monk to heal as much as possible. Wait, we killed the Mega Knight on our opponent's side of the map. How is that even fair? That's just straight up is imbalanced. That should never happen in the Clash Royale. In Clash Royale's history, I don't think that Mega Knights have died on the opponent's side of the map, especially because it has the splash damage. It's got the jump. But I guess it doesn't matter. We're going to be jumping all over your tower, man. We're going to go for a battle ram on the other side while we can get a lot of damage here with the oh, wow, the monk is taking tons. Maybe if the monk just dies, it's not going to give him anything at all. He's going to Phoenix and go head over heels right into our own Phoenix and our Mother Witch. That's a good play for him. I think that we might even lock into the wrong thing. Oh, that miner saved me. I cannot believe how much of a major mistake that miner was. He dropped it, so the Mother Witch targeted that instead of his monk. If he had dropped it, not dropped it at all, and dropped it a little bit later, the monk would have reflected back my Mother Witch, given him a pig, and given him way more value. Wait, we can zap and poison, immediately kill the goblins, and have the barbarians finish off the tower. Oh, that didn't work. I wanted that to work so freaking bad. But maybe we can get a Phoenix, monk, heal spirit push and make that work too. There's just endless sources of opportunity with this deck. I'm going to go in for a Mother Witch as well, and then convert both of those into piggies, and then battle ram in the other side, and then immediately go in for a poison and a zap because we know he has to go in for goblins again because that's his only source of defense. Yo, he's going to go for a miner instead. That miner is just the saddest card in Clash Royale's history. First off, messing up the game with that Mother Witch, and then at the end, not being able to defend. At least he can dig a tunnel to bury his head in the arena so he doesn't have to feel the shame of losing that game. Hey, this guy is extremely good. Looking at his banner, top trophy finish, so I'm going to be focusing up. Lightning Bolt in his name, but he is not playing the same. He is not rushing through with Elixir. He's just going to go for a measly Ice Spirit, bro. I don't even have to respond to that, but I might as well with my Monk, just to make sure that you don't do as much damage. So I love going for Battle Ram with the Monk. It's just way more fun to do. A lot of times when your opponent goes in for a log on top of the Heal Spirit, and then the Monk just stays there, and it's like, wait, you can't touch this. It's way better. Also, I think the log is going to get reflected back on the tower, and it hit up the Ice Spirit. Oh my gosh. That Ice Spirit was meant to stun the Battle Ram, but it didn't do anything. Oh my gosh, that was brutal. I love using my opponent's cards against them. This deck is so freaking toxic. Huge shout out to Nikoko who created this deck. He finished at number 5 in the world at over 8,500 trophies, and he's exclusively playing this deck. So it's extremely good, as you guys can see, if one of the best players in the world is playing it. And right out of the jump, it's not disappointing me either. So he's going to go for Hog Rider. If I get these ebarbs down fast enough, I don't take any damage from the Hog. Please, 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 please. Let's go. That's awesome. We're going to go and rush through the Battle Ram and the ebarbs on the other side since we are up a lot of Elixir. It's going to be hard for him to defend. I think he has to go Ice Spirit and Log. Wait, he doesn't have Goblins in Cycle. How's he planning on defending this? He's going to have to Ice Spirit stun, but that's still a lot of fun with the Barbarians on the tower locking and loading. Oh my gosh. After the damage buff for the Battle Ram, and then also the attack speed for the Barbarians, you're just able to find damage in way more situations. It's just increasingly more reliable, and it might even get another buff because it's not played that much. So yeah, if they buff this deck, Clash Royale does not know what they're doing, and I'm hoping it happens. So I'm going to go in for a Phoenix since it does a lot more damage per second, and unfortunately he goes in for a Hog Rider at that exact moment and knows that he can outcycle my good answer of Elite Barbarians because, you know, he's a top ladder finisher, definitely going to challenge me a bit. Okay, also, we know that he's likely going to end up having Rocket since it shows Hog Rider, Executioner, and Goblins. It's just, it looks like the Rocket version to me, you know? Not too many people are running Lightning, and not too many people are running Earthquake in this meta. We were able to knock it in the other side, which is, I guess, decent for us. Go for a Battle Ram here, and maybe get him to go in for a Tornado in a spot where he doesn't want to. Yeah, so he drops a ton of Elixir. I think the Barbarians might even be able to kill the rest of the Executioner, so I'm going to go in for a Monk on the other side, do some dual lane shenanigans. Oh my gosh. He did an oopsie, and he knows he did an oopsie. We're going to go in for the Elite Barbarians, go and click the ability so he can't rocket us. And I don't think he's bad enough to rocket, but as long as the Executioner gets knocked back, we're able to get a much bigger push. He's going to rocket it eventually. He has to. We can go for a Battle Ram to go and pull the Valkyrie a bit, and the Ebarb is going to kill. Wait, this is awesome. The Battle Ram might lock onto the tower there too. Oh my gosh, he has to spend so much freaking Elixir. This is hilarious. So I'm going to go Ebarbs. I think the Mother Witch is going to be harder for him to defend because he has to go for like an Ice Spirit. Oh my gosh, he's definitely going to have to go for an Ice Spirit. So we're going to try to predict it or kill it with the Zap. Yo, that was such a good Zap. Oh my gosh. Guys, I don't know if you saw that, but we were able to Zap the Ice Spirits and then it didn't jump onto us. Okay, he's going to all-in me 100 million%, so I need to go in for like a Battle Ram here. That's the only way that we can stop the Valkyrie, and hopefully have the Executioner retarget onto that. That was such a good play on his end, but the Monk! He even realize that the thing was chopping down the tower on the right-hand side. I was deer in headlights focused in the left-hand lane while the monk was giving our opponent severe pain. And honestly, I love this deck. I cannot believe it works as well as it has been. David was incredibly talented with a 268 finish in the world, and we crushed him. We've quickly climbed up to 3,800 in the world.
Get ready for the next battle.
Hey, this guy finished 97 in the world. Looking at that banner, it scares me a bit. So I need to focus up and try my absolute hardest. He demands 100% of my attention. So if I zap right now, I don't have Mother Witch, so I can't do any cool predictions on skeletons and feel like I'm going to be fancy. Oh, this is bad. I don't like this card cycle. I'm just going to zap the tower, and hopefully he doesn't go and spam me with a lot of bait cards right now. All right, he's not cycling anything at all. I have Elite Barbarians next in cycle, so I'm going to monk in the back. If he goes in for an aggressive Electro Giant or anything like that, we are chilling. So this guy's going to Phoenix. Likely just going to be like a standard deck then. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. That's one of the most common cards in Clash Royale. Even though it's legendary, it's still super common. And look at that. He's got Electro Giant. I knew that it was a possibility because it's just so common on ladder. I didn't expect someone this good to be playing it though. Okay, I'm going to go in for a Mother Witch here, and we should be able to one-tap the bomber and then also get a piggy. It's weird how there's an egg that spawns and a pig that spawns. Wouldn't you get the pig when the egg also dies? But I don't know. It's wacky that way. I kind of want to go in for something, but I also don't. I'm going to go in for a battle ram to pull back the goblins. We do get a pig too. Oh, wait. I didn't need to do anything there. I definitely overcommitted. If I zap, the battle ram should connect. Let's go. That pig persevered through the pain and gave us a huge amount of value. If our Phoenix can lock into the goblins first, that would be exquisite. I don't know if that's going to work. Okay. Still a little bit scuffed. We should be able to kill his Phoenix egg. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And we can go in for a monk, or we can go ebarbs. I think I want to go monk. Oh no, this is a tragedy waiting to happen. That bomber splash is going to be disastrous for me. If I heal spirit. Oh, wait. The bomber didn't kill my Phoenix. What the heck? I think he has to be surprised by that too. I genuinely don't understand. Legends never die, Clash Royale. Let's go. You already know we're going to try to get a monk ability, but I don't think it matters. I think this guy is just rattered, tattered, and battered by the battle ram. If I zap, is that smart? I think it would have been able to kill the Phoenix, but I also don't want to overcommit right now. You feel me? Because the Phoenix will die on my side of the map without me having to respond. So why would I overspend elixir? Oh, I could have gotten a piggy. I should have dropped the Mother Witch up further. No, I'm an idiot. I tried to get a little bit more value. I tried to make sure I wasn't too greedy, but in the end, I actually played myself a bit. Wait, I can go monk here. Reflect back the bomber damage on the tower, right? Right? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see if it works. Please. Okay, I need the ebarbs. It's splashing. It's splashing on the tower. It's a win condition. Let's go. I love using my opponent's cards. It's OP. Okay, with 17 seconds remaining, all I have to do is hold the door, and I think I can do that. I mean, we've got ebarbs. We've got a lot of stuff. I don't think your E-Giant's even across the river, bro. Wait, E-Giants are typically super scary, but not in this matchup. Not in this deck. Wow. A 97 player in the world just got destroyed. We stomped all over this man with the monk and ebarbs, and that wasn't even close. The E in Electro Giant apparently stands for easy, even if our opponent had a finish of 97 in the world with over 8,400 trophies. This deck destroys Electro Giant. Hey, we got a game against someone that's proclaiming to be my daddy with BM 100% O matchup. All right, I'm ready for it, man. I'm up for the challenge and the occasion. We'll rise to the occasion with our Phoenix. So I'm going to heal Spirit in the back and maybe make him think that we've got Elixir Golem, and we'll see what he's got. I feel like anyone with this name has got an E-Giant deck or Elixir Golem deck. There's really no in between. Either you're just trying to swerve people with the super toxic name and clan name, or you're actually a very toxic person. We'll see. So he's going to go monk in the back, one of the strongest cards in the game. I don't blame him. I'm also running the card as well. I'll batter him in the back and the other side. Whenever I see monk, I don't think it's going to be Electro Giant. Most of the time, they're just going to be running Phoenix Spam. They don't have room for the monk. Oh, wait, what? I poison here. I'm pretty confident we're chilling. I can go for a monk and then keep everything like inside the poison, hopefully. I don't know. This is working. I'm not able to get as much damage as we wanted on the Musketeer originally, but I barely take any damage on the left-hand side while we take 1,000 on the right. So I'm vibing with it. I think I can go for Elite Barbarians and then heal Spirit after. The monk just immediately pushed that back. It's like, I'm not dealing with that Elite Barbarian counter. I'm not dealing with that Barbarrel today. I'm only dealing with ebarbs on the tower all the time. And that's awesome because we're basically taking it out for lunch, breakfast, and dinner. And then the best part is we can go Battle Ram, kite the double birds to the other side. So despite us not necessarily always having the best bridge spam answers if we don't have elite barbarians in cycle, using battle ram on defense is severely underrated. So something that you guys have to start doing if you haven't already. I want to go in for a zap here, so we're going to be able to kill this a little bit quicker. Hopefully be able to finish off the egg. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Inches away from devastation, and the Mother Witch claims her fame. That was incredible, being able to finish that off and making sure that we didn't lose the game. All right. I need to be able to go and use my monk on offense here. He's going to use 3 musketeers, most likely to defend. And the monk ability will stop him from going in for the 3 musketeers. So we'll see what he decides to do. If he can't go for 3M, then he's not able to defend the ebarbs very effectively. He's just going to have to go in for phoenixes, actually. This is terrible for our homie. Wow. The other good thing about this is I don't have fireball or log or barbarial, so it's nothing that he can reflect with his monk. Typically, you would want to go for 3 musketeers in the same side as his monk when he's up a lot, and then just get a huge trade. But dude, watch. I'm able to poison and zap and guarantee it all dies. Even if you're going in for the phoenix egg, it's going to die in the poison too. I feel so toxic, and at least this guy's laughing. Guess what, dude? I'm your daddy. I'm going to steal your name. Actually, I don't want your name. No one wants your name. But we do want your towers. We'll take those instead. This guy, all he can do is hee-hee-haw and laugh at the end. I'm sorry, man. There's nothing you could do. You gotta love that this deck dominates all the decks you hate. And he's giving me some love at the end, so maybe he's gonna be my friend. I guess it makes sense he's my friend if he's actually part of my family. But I don't know. Would you guys allow someone that runs 3 musketeers with me or Phoenix to be a part of your household? Probably not. On the other hand, our family of 8 cards was absurdly strong. I love this deck and I can't wait to keep playing it. And the daddy guy was actually pretty overpowered. He had a 900 in the world finish at over 8,000 trophies and a 600 in the world finish last season. It's cool that our deck can dominate great players running toxic decks. Like, subscribe for more daily videos, and I hope you have an incredible rest of your day.